we're going to talk about the law of not being a tryhard, okay? Or not trying too hard, we'll say. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. In the comments, click on the link if you want to get on my list. There's an email list, no spam, no ads, and I can talk about things there that we can't talk about in YouTube due to censors. So, this is the law of not trying too hard. Okay, that is when you're dealing with women appearing as if you're not trying hard to really get any of the results that you're trying to do, or not, you're not trying hard to game them, that you're not trying to hard to show up and be attractive. This is actually an important concept. Now, why is this important? All right, because women are hypergamous and they are looking to vet out the best genetic option for mating. They're going to desire, okay, going to have the most amount of desire for the man that they think is a, superior or best genetic option for them. So what that implies is really genetics and just traits, and that means they mate with that person, they have a baby, they have a superior genetic being than if she were to mate with someone that was her equal or someone lower, okay? So her desire is always to mate upward and always to look up towards her man. Now, if a guy is trying hard to present himself as the best genetic option, then that implies that he is not as good as what he's presenting, you see? So then that triggers her hypergamous filter to question whether this man is the genetic option that she sees in front of her, And so this is why it's just unattractive and why women are repelled, even at the idea that you're listening to my channel right now and learning game, for example, and learning female psychology. On some level, they're repelled by that. They just want a man to show up and to be, right? And to automatically know, automatically be, and automatically do everything right. Because then that implies that they're just the genetic alpha, all right? So if you appear to be trying hard, or if you appear to be putting a lot of effort into things, then that is going to lower her attraction and arousal for you. So let me show you a couple examples where that shows up. So guys who go out and put themselves together so meticulously and so perfectly with how they do their hair, everything's so perfect, that it appears that they are put a lot of effort in their appearance and that they tried really hard. That is going to actually repel or turn women off to a degree. Now, you can try hard and put efforts into your appearance. I recommend that you do. But the key is to show up looking like you didn't try at all. All right? Even if you are put together because you're going to a social event where you're going to dress up, for example, dress good, nice, dress to the nines, you know what I mean? Match your shoes with your belt and accessorize and look good. So I'm not saying don't look good, but don't look like you tried and you spent a lot of time trying to look good. All right? So look like you, and so for appearance, the biggest factor in looking good for appearance is the fit of your clothes. Not necessarily the selection of your clothing, but the fit. So you can show up in jeans and a t-shirt, but it contours your body type and your body exactly the right way and fits the right way. And now you look good. You look and appear to be a high genetic option. You see what I'm saying? Just from jeans and a t-shirt because of how it fits. So with my dress shirts and my dressier clothing, I get all my clothing tailored. Well, I have a built physique with wider shoulders, bigger chest, arms, thinner waist compared to at least my shoulders and all that. I mean, I'm kind of built like a trunk, but I mean, I have, you know, a smaller waist, thick legs. So I kind of have to tailor my clothes for my clothing to look right anyway. But that takes a lot of effort, time, and expense, right, to be tailored. But I take, you know, it doesn't look like I put effort into that appearance. I just throw the clothes on and there they are. You know what I'm saying? And so guys who really, this is why guys who really tuck their shirts in and, right, they try so hard to look really good, end up looking like dorks, right? Why do they look like dorks? Because they tried hard. Guys who bedazzle their jeans and wear a bunch of flair, I'll call it, okay? You know, trying to, you know, trade. And that used to be a pickup thing too. They would wear a bunch of, I forgot even what they call it now, because whatever, but they wear a bunch of crap to, like, gain attention. Peacock, that's what it is. Wear a bunch of stuff for peacocking. All right, that was, you know, whatever. That was a trick that worked in some places, but, you know, did it really work, or was it the other things that they were doing that worked, and that just sort of grabbed their people's attention in places like clubs, which is a very specific, set-specific thing, you know what I mean? But if we're talking about your everyday, right, your everyday stuff, I mean, it shouldn't look like you tried real hard to put that outfit together, to put your look together. Now, that's on looks. What about communication? I mean, I don't look like I'm trying hard to pick up on a girl when I'm picking up on a girl. That's pretty important, right? Because that's going to trigger her hypergamous filters to think that, you know, she's better than I am. So if I almost seem kind of aloof, super chill, even when I'm charismatic with her and humorous and engaging her, you know, I don't appear, it appears effortless for me, all right? Even though a lot of work went into social awareness and social dynamics for me, it appears effortless to her, and that's really important, okay? How about texting? If it looks like you put tons of effort into tailoring your messages and so on and so forth, you're going to hit that hypergamous filter. She'll know, she'll eat you alive. You know, she'll see herself as better than you, and she'll end up going and meeting with any number of the other, any of the other 20 or 30 guys that's in her DMs or dating apps or on her in her phone, right? She's not going to meet up with you if you appear like you're trying real hard, all right, with your texts and how you're tailoring your messages. So all these guys that banter back and forth, try to build rapport, thinking of clever things to say, she sees through all that shit. She sees all of the effort he's putting in, and it actually is a turnoff for her because she's designed to chase a man who's higher value than her. And so all of that effort implies that she's the one who's higher value, not him, and she won't be attracted or aroused by him. All right, so you can see in the way you even look at your first meetup or your first hangout. Your first hangout should be real casual, where you could abort mission in 10 minutes if she turns out to be somebody that you don't want to spend time with. Okay, not only are you doing this for yourself, right, as a high value man, but you're conveying that message that you're a high value man as well. Why is a super chill first meeting better for girls than a well thought out, well planned out thing where you clearly put in a ton of effort, brought her flowers, you know, had a mariachi band show up, I don't know, man, whatever, right? Where you put a ton of effort, time, money into some first encounter. Why is that unattractive? Why do women, or hey, you know, you should come on my boat and then, you know, let me show you a good time, and then some dude is like showing money and flashing stuff to try to get this girl's to really put a ton of effort in resources into showing her a good time. You know, even if she might even, you know, if it's a guy with a lot of money and a lot of resources, she might bang him just for access to the resources, but her genuine desire, it's just not going to be there. You know, why is that? Because this guy is qualifying to her by trying too hard. You see what I'm saying? Difference between, hey, you know what, I got a bunch of people coming on my boat this weekend. You should get out if you can make it, right? Real casual, and then you're not right. Versus, you know, trying to show her this amazing time, or hey, let's meet up with drinks, and you go someplace real casual for that first meeting, you know, versus putting this elaborate effort into it. Now, when do you put in effort with women? Well, when they've earned it. So long-term relationships or some serious dating where you're more than just casual now. okay, and you're getting to know this person, and she's been earning your effort and time through her behavior, then of course you can put more effort into her, right? And if it appears that you've put effort into her, that's okay. That will attract her and draw her more in if she's been doing a lot of things to earn you, right? Because then she's earned it, so you're not showing yourself as less than she is by putting effort in. If she's put in a ton of effort herself into trying to make this connection with you and earning that time and energy from you. You see what I'm saying? But first encounters, first dates, pickups, you should appear that you're not trying at all. All right? So that is the law of not trying too hard, or not being a try hard. Real important concept if you expect to be attractive to women. Thanks again.